don't know. I like peace. And I like to be, you know what, I hate to say this, and this is no disrespect to my upbringing or anything, or my mother, or how I was raised or where I was raised, because everybody is raised differently based on their parents' experience and what their parents had to go through. Yep. And, you know, I just always, we always want to be better than what our parents were, or we always want to strive for better. I mean, most people, some people, you know. And my mom has said this to me before. She's like, you know, I raised the better version of myself. And I applaud her on that. But, you know, at the same time, it's like I watched my mom struggle in certain ways. I watched her with ancient-ass men to the point where I was ready to, we about to go beat his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've literally watched my mom go through certain things. So it made me think, all right, maybe what she's doing isn't the right way to go about things. Right. Maybe I need to quiet down a little bit and not be as aggressive as my mom, because my mom didn't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was in the car with her when she was running. Let me just not tell your business, Mom. But I was in the car with my mom when shit was going down. I was in the crib with my mom when shit was going down. So I saw certain things, and I'm just like, you know what? This is bad. You know what I'm saying? So I think as I grew up, I was like, maybe if I try to be a little different than what my mom was doing at that time, even though my mom the realest. She the realest. I respect her, no doubt. But at the same time, it's like maybe if I do things differently, I'll attract a different kind of man, and I'll, you know, get the type of relationship that I know that she would have loved to have, but she was just so independent and so headstrong and was, I ain't gonna take no shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is my version of submission. I just want to make sure that I try to be like, let the man lead a little more. I don't want to be the leader. I don't need all that. I don't need all that on my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to sit back and let my man take control or handle things. I don't always want to be the one that's in control and taking everything on my shoulders, because that takes a toll on you. My mom had a lot on her shoulders. I never had my lights off. I always looked good. I always was fed. Everything was always well taken care of, but that shit is very stressful to make sure everything is all together in your home by yourself. So
can you be submissive to a guy who doesn't make a lot of money?
I can be submissive to a guy that doesn't make a lot of money, yes. And I know I say a lot of hot girl shit sometimes. I'm aware of that, but I can be submissive to a man that doesn't make a lot of money. I just have to make sure that we have certain understandings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you have to make sure that I'm living in a mansion and I'm wearing Gucci, Louis, Prada all day, every day. I'm okay with making, like, as long as we can eat, as long as I'm comfortable.
Can you be submissive to a guy who's bad in bed?
Answer correctly.
Answer honestly.
I feel like the first question was harder.
Right.
So answer it. Go ahead.
I feel like the price point on what your partner makes doesn't matter as long as he's carrying himself like he's the head of the household. Like, if you're still moving like the boss that you are, like you're the head of the household, you're still making me feel like you can take care of me and, you know, take care of things around here, then that doesn't matter. I'm gonna submit to you. Like, yes, daddy. I'm like come on, I'm gonna still give you this work. But somebody who's bad in bed, like, no. Why does that matter? Like, why is that a conversation? Like,
it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter.
That's a lie.
But it's not.
Come on.
No, it's not, because why is that a bigger question than if they
not saying it's a bigger question, but be realistic. If you know the sex game is trash and he's talking to you like, get over here, and you know he's not gonna be able to like do any of that, you're gonna be like, bro.
Wait, but does he respect you?
Right.
Does he treat you good?
Thank you.
If he's telling me do blah 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 blah, I'm gonna be like, you can't tell me that because
you got a little dick, bitch.
Yeah, because you ain't.
When y'all get in an argument, that's what you're gonna do.
No, Jada, it ain't even gotta be about size. Every time he grabs you, he puts you on your side. He goes, and
you get hurt and you dry and he ain't do nothing in between. And he ain't
every time.
Okay, but this is the thing.
They say that until they haven't had a nut.
No, that's lack of communication.
Alan,
that's lack of communication.
No,
because at the end of the
always a total
if this is a man that you respect, you gonna let him. You gonna be letting him hit you like that?
No. There's gonna be a conversation.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna tell that man that you respect.
But that's you. Most relationships, there's no conversations. Though. That's the problem.
But London, what I'm saying is, let's put this.
You love that man and you want him to.
Let's put that on Aaron. A man comes up to you, he'll be like, "Yo, take that. You're not wearing that going outside looking all crazy." So he's talking tough, and then later on he's like, "Come here, girl, bend over," and then.
No, but you're not gonna tell me what I'm wearing first and foremost.
You gotta know what kind of girl Aaron is first.
Yeah, she did.
I mean, I bought these clothes. So I'm wearing these clothes.
It's her body.
Yeah, like that's what we're not gonna do. You're not gonna tell me how to wear my hair.
never told you, yo, you're not wearing them tight ass shorts outside.
What do you think?
Could never. Say it again, Aaron. What do you think?
Never.
What do you think?
Like I have enough sense to know like
If you think about
what what I wear. So like I'm never gonna like put on some dumb shit to where my man's gonna be questioning what I got on.
Okay, so you're just classy. Just say it. You just classy.
Yeah, she cleaned that up real good.
That's it. You
She's
just
a
a
lady.
classy woman.
I'm just not.
Now let me tell you, as a bitch that ain't always been that classy,
Come on.
I done had my ass out a couple times. They be like, bitch,
And somebody
take
has
your
to
ass
tell
in the
you
house.
something.
And I'm going, and you know what? I'm just like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Let me go. Sorry. Let me go.
You can't tell me what I'm wearing. I don't care. This is my body.
For example,
these are
when
my
I go
hair
out without a bra,
follicles.
when I go out
like-
without a bra, sometimes I'm just like, girl, if you don't get your ass out, your nipples is protruding.
But that I can understand.
Because you're
Oliver
classy.
T's on-
It took a
on
little
chat.
time for me because I was just a little still ratchet.
No, but
That's
it's like
just you.
no, but hold on.
Millions
It
of
don't
others
really
do
have
that.
anything to do with being classy because some things I don't go outside with just because I don't feel comfortable myself.
Right.
But if what I put on myself and I feel
And you feel
comfortable
good.
and I feel comfortable and to
Exactly.
go outside,
That's a good
nobody
point.
can tell me nothing. Nobody can tell me you can't wear that outside.
I ain't never
No.
been around now.
No.
You know, I think that some
What you
people
said?
think that being,
Because if that's what y'all think submission is,
It's wrong. I
It's
agree.
not.
I agree with you.
I think
Everybody's
I think
definition
that-
seems different.
I
I
think,
think that-
and it should be okay. For it
if
to be
my
different.
if my gumdrops are protruding out of my shirt and I'm oblivious to it because I'm just like, I hate wearing a bra. Let me just throw this on. Let me just
And
hang
I
out the
don't like
house.
wearing them.
And he'd be like,
Not
girl,
wearing
your
them.
nipples are showing.
But
Like, what
that's
are you
corny
doing?
because I'm pretty
That's
sure he
different,
met you
though.
just like that, though. I'm pretty
that's
sure
the
he
same
met you
thing.
like that, so I don't see what's the issue. I think that's what's corny. He met you with your whatever you called it is showing. So I feel like everything should be cool. And I think nowadays it's just a flip flop. It's like, oh, I met her in the strip club and now I don't want you stripping. That's dumb.
But that's growth.
Well, I think that's a complete.
I don't want
weekend
you to be
to
the
it?
same the rest of your life. I just don't
I'm
want
just
you to be the
saying.
same. But
No,
like,
no, yeah. If it's like a year or two,
I don't
and
need
maybe.
that.
But those are typically the men that try
I
to.
expect you to grow in your company type shit.
Those
you know
are
what
the
I'm
men
saying?
that-
Nino says, I think if you love him enough and he requested for you to change, you would do it.
Change.
Request.
Yikes.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah, ask
you
me
have
to
to.
do
You
that.
have to.
Yo,
It's
it's
about
the
how
same
you
conversation.
say it.
Bro,
No.
No, she's agreeing with it.
The way you said it, was like, yo, take that off. But versus, yo, did you see your titties is hanging out? Maybe you should rethink that outfit. Like, can you just take that
Right.
off? Because I don't feel comfortable with your titties
What's
hanging
the
out.
outcome?
First of all, it's about communication.
No,
No,
I'm not even
it's
going to
not.
lie to you.
No,
I'm
it's
not
not.
even going to lie
It
to
is
you,
about
Aaron.
communication.
If my partner said that to me, I would have been like, all right, he not cool with my titties showing. I'm going to put on a bra.
See, it's the way it's said to you.
But if
Yes.
you tell me
Thank you.
Yo, do
you're not going outside like that,
It's communication.
you're not talking to me like that, and I'm
Thank
going
you.
outside just like this.
Exactly.
Watch this.
But you know, and this
I don't know. That's why I'm submissive. 'Cause I'm not.
So, but y'all understand.
It's communication.
But that's why
It's
because
not.
I'm not.
All I hear
I'm
is
just
pride.
like, all right, I'm gonna
That's
go
all
with
I
this.
hear is pride.
That's
A man's pride.
No. A woman's pride, and
It's
this
both.
specific, it's a woman's pride because the thing is, the outcome is the same. If a man talks to you nice, you submit. If he talks to you with authority, you rebel. So at the end of the day, all
It means check your fucking tone.
no. It has
It
nothing
means
to do
you're
with
not
checking your tone.
superior.
No, it
and
has-
you're not my fucking
Yo,
father.
The thing
means
is,
check your
the
fucking
thing is,
tone.
guess what?
That's true
If your
too.
job,
Respectfully.
if your job tells you, hey, can you please work on this Saturday because such and such called out, and they say it is very nice, what I find condescending voice, and you say, sure, I'll work this Saturday. But then you have another boss.
Like, I don't work on Saturday.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
Another boss that said what?
Yo, stop. Stop. Been doing this all day. Then you have another person that says, yo, come in on Saturday. We need you on Saturday.
Bitch.
Right? Pretty much.
Click.
Right?
Stop answering the question, bro. I got you.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter about your delivery if the outcome is still the same. We just spoke about this 10 minutes ago about how if a woman submits, she's technically manipulating the man to do whatever she wants. Guess what? if a man decides to talk to you in this very nice, hey, you know what, requesting tone, really, in his mind, he's saying, bitch, you're out your fucking mind. Go change your shit. But I'm not going to say that to her that way. I'm going to say,
nice.
yo, you know what? I don't think this, you should really rethink that outfit.
But
But he's getting what he wants. You're still submitting. I don't care if you want to rebel or not. You still have the same outcome.
There is no such thing. Because let me tell you
You
something.
oh my God.
If my boss call me and tell me you gotta come in on Saturday, I don't work on Saturday.
I ain't gotta do nothing. Exactly.
I don't have to do anything. What are you talking about? If
you might,
that
you
is
might,
the point,
it's a different outcome.
It's a different outcome.
Consider
I'm not going to come in if you called me telling me that I have to come in. I don't work. I'm not on the schedule. I don't care who called out. This is my schedule. I'm not on it. I have things to do. I'm not coming in.
Damn, I'm always
so now we're
talking
talking.
shifts.
Now, if I was asked to come in because this person has something else to do, now I can try to see if I can shift my actual schedule to try
Wait,
to come in.
can I interject?
Yeah,
Can I interject? Have you ever? Have you ever?
Thank you.
Have you ever
Send
heard?
us some super chats. Is it super chats?
Yeah, we gotta get the lights
Your
up.
family's from the South, right?
We need the
so
lights
I know you've
up.
heard this. You can attract more bees. What is it with honey?
Honey, then
Yeah.
Or no, you
flies
attract
with
more
shit.
flies with honey than you
flies
do.
with shit. The
Yeah, no. I
pineapple
think you attract more flies with honey than you do
sat on a
vinegar.
cow.
We are from the up north area.
Black don't crack.
I don't know what
Goldfish,
all that down
bluefish.
south shit don't exist.
Well,
out here.
that's why I just asked
100%.
London. I was like, you attract more flies with honey than you do with vinegar.
It doesn't matter. You're still
No, I thought it was
submitting.
honey.
No,
and
you're
shit.
No,
not.
but I think
I don't understand.
I think what we're saying right now.
Know
is
your
that
fucking audience.
Is no.
That's
what
not
I'm
the-
That
getting
too,
is
though.
that we both kind of playing the same game.
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
know the person is submitting.
We're both
but
submitting, technically.
and I'm submitting
Yeah,
instead of
everybody's
checking you.
submitting. I agree with
Instead of
that.
checking
That's a part of
you, I check my
relationships.
I
tone.
was that give and take.
But you're still submitting.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
just
you're
like
still
that.
not talking the way you want either.
No, but
Yeah,
realistically,
Think about it.
But realistically,
What you really want to say,
That's what we're
As-
saying.
and how you gonna say it.
but no, you're not submitting. Listen, when you check your tone, it's like this, right? If you could listen, anything in life, whether you want to talk about a game or whatever the case, right? If you take a game and you're like, yo, you know what? I'm just speaking on sports. We should run this play. And you're like, yo, you know what? We should run that play. Not right now. Let's run the next play first. Because then, if we run the next play first, then we run your play. You're still gonna you're gonna score a touchdown.
Have you ever been to the strip club?
Yes, many. I've been in
And
strip
have you
since
ever done a
16.
VIP at the strip club?
Yes. What?
And what is
What? I've done.
what does the girl say? Hey, let's go up there for another hour. And they'd be like, hey, sweet pea.
Nah, but see, that doesn't. That
Okay,
never
that's
worked with
different.
me. That never worked with me. But
Okay,
like
fine.
once I was done, I was done. But moral of the story is whether or not you're playing the game, and if you're checking your tone, that's not technically submitting. It's called maneuvering, and it's a whole different ball game. Just like how a woman could be like, "Yo, you know what?
But
I'ma
it's
be-
okay to submit.
No, I'm
I
saying
don't see what's the-
it's not a problem. But what I don't want to actually get the actual definition confused. The definition based on what Aaron has read, that is not submission. That is called maneuvering.
Yeah.
So when I maneuver this to actually get this done, I'm not submitting. Just like if a woman is like, hey, yo, you know what? I want him to really buy me roses. But I know if I tell him to buy me roses, he might not. So maybe if I say, yo, you know what? I never had a rose in my life. She's actually maneuvering the outcome. But she's still going to get the same outcome.
I got a question for you, Aaron. I really have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know how when you get a credit card, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you get the credit card, you apply for it, you get approved, then they send you the credit card. Let's say the credit card they send you has a $2,000 limit. You could use the $2,000 limit anytime you want.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine they give you a $2,000 limit, but every time you swipe the card, you have to call. And every time you swipe the card, you have to call. And that's what I'm asking. If a woman submitted to you, if I say, yo, I'm not comfortable with you wearing that, you already know I got your best interest at heart. Do I have to prove myself to you every single time?
Right.
First of all, I think
That's my question.
Okay, so you have to know who you're dealing with.
Okay.
You can talk to some women crazy.
No, I'm not talking about talking crazy. I agree with
No,
you.
I know, but I'm saying, but the thing is, no, some women are receptive to that, and other
That's what I
women
was gonna say,
simply
too.
are not.
Oh.
So you have to understand who your audience is. If you have a person that's writing a brief for the court, You write based on that judge because you know how that judge is going to interpret things. You do everything for the audience in the way that audience is going to consume it. So if you know that the woman that you're with is not going to take kindly to you saying, man, yo, take that off, but she will consider taking the outfit off if you approach her respectfully and be like, yo, I don't like the way that looks. I think, it's just not flattering on you. That's saying, yo, I'm looking out for you. Like, I have your best interests, in mind. So she's more inclined to do what you're asking her.
But what if you doing that makes you maybe some women are more receptive to aggressive men, and she might take that as soft.
But the thing is that you know your woman.
The woman's gonna look at you, or whoever the person's gonna look at you like, hey, you fucking soft
That's
ass.
a fact.
But you know your person.
I'm wear it anyways.
See, there's
'Cause you're
different kind of
coming off too
people.
soft.
Some
You
might
gotta
want
know your-
submissive.
yeah.
You
some
have
might
to
want
know. You have to know who you dealing with.
Yeah.
You can't. If you know you're with a woman who's not gonna like take kindly to you talking out the side of your neck to her, then you know not to approach her like that. And if you do, you a damn fool. Like, I mean, it's really not a hard concept. And if you're with a woman that feels like, she needs to be spoken to aggressively like that, then by all means, sir, do what you gotta do. But like, we have to understand that we need to be with people with whom we align.
Right.
And we have to make sure that, like, if a person wants to be talked to a certain way, then you talk to them like that.